Hello guys, Vino here and welcome back to another OTGV on the go video or a video from my phone. It's currently 9:15 AM on Wednesday the 2nd of April 2025 as I hiccup. I do apologise. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you're doing really well. I'm doing pretty fantastic. I'm working from home today. In fact, I'm working from home for the next 3 days because I need to recover over the last couple of days and last week. I was very busy at work. I went to work early the last couple of days and I just feel really drained, tired, all that kind of stuff. So I'm working from home so I can sleep in a bit more, recover, rejuvenate, all that kind of stuff. But today is packed with goodies. For me and for other people. So first and foremost, it is the 2nd of April, so it is the Switch 2 Direct today. They announced yesterday, Nintendo announced yesterday that it's going to be an hour-long Direct, and I assume we're going to get some information about the Switch 2. Probably mainly about games. I don't know if we'll get a release date and a price yet, but it's really exciting, and of course, that's one of the reasons why I want to do this OTGV today, so I can give you my thoughts and opinions on the Switch 2. When it gets revealed, it's already been revealed. When we get more information about the Switch 2. Also, today is the day that the next episode of Daredevil Born Again comes out, and I'll be giving my general opinions on the series so far, or the season so far, if you prefer. And also today I have arriving a new SD card. So this is the SD card that I was using inside my camera. It snapped, the side of it snapped, so the right protect switch, if you will, has snapped. So unfortunately that's stuck in right protect mode, so I can't use it inside my camera. And my camera can only use a full-sized SD card. You can't use, well, you can use a micro SD with adapter, but you can't use it in a high bitrate mode, or you can't use it in 4K mode, basically. Just not fast enough to be able to record the footage quick enough. So I've just found better success with full-size memory cards like that. That's arriving today. Ordered another Lexar 64 gig card. It cost me about 7-8 quid. So that'll be arriving today. I swear there's something else happening today that I was going to mention, but can't quite remember. And over the weekend, I have a Facebook seller dropping off a whole load of graphic novels. So here in the UK, we have these things called partworks. So what a partworks is, it usually comes with a magazine. So there's a magazine and a DVD, or a magazine and a model, or a magazine and a part of something. So we've had one of the biggest ones back in the day was an iCybe, a robot. I can't remember what it was actually called, but you could build a robot, a remote controlled robot called iCybe. I think it's called iCybe. You could build the DeLorean from Back to the Future. That's been a partworks way back in the day. They're currently running a partworks at the moment. Fan Home are running one at the moment for Power Rangers, where you could build a die-cast ABS plastic, which is actually quite high quality plastic, original Dino Megazord. But it's really expensive to fit each part. It's like 100. They deliver it every month or 2 months, but they deliver a whole load of stuff in once. It's like £150 every 2 months. It's really expensive, probably overpriced for some people's liking. But the idea behind it is you're done with it in like a year. So most partworks run for years and years and years. I've had quite a few partworks in my time. One of the ones that actually completed was a Charles Dickens partworks, which I got all of Charles Dickens books. There's magazines that go with them, and the magazines have like trivia and historical facts, especially when it comes to Charles Dickens. And of course, I've got all, and they came with a book, and each magazine came with a book. And then basically, once you finish the whole of the partwork, the whole of the series, you got all of Charles Dickens's books. So in the front room, I've got all of Charles Dickens's books, which maybe I'll show you at some point, all of those. I also did the CSI partworks back in the day, which you got the CSI magazine and DVD. I did Stargate SG-1. I did... What else have I done in the past? I was doing the DC graphic novel collection, and of course recently you guys know that I was getting the Batman graphic novel collection from Fanhome. I stopped that because, to be quite frank, Fanhome completely messed the ball on that one, and when I contacted their customer service, they were extremely dismissive of my issues. When I said to them, you know, you were supposed to have delivered this graphic novel at this point and this free gift at this point. The reason I'm doing air quotes is the free gifts are not free gifts. They are baked into the cost of the series itself. So in order to get the free gifts, you need to pay extra. You need to pay £2 an issue extra in order to get the free gifts. What else? Yeah, they weren't delivering the free. I'm going to stop that out. They weren't delivering the. Every time I say free, just imagine I'm doing that, because they weren't free. Every time you got a free gift, they wouldn't deliver it on time. There was supposed to be some art cards or posters. I was supposed to be getting a tin mug at one point, which would have been really good because, of course, TFAC, a Batman tin mug would have been cool. What else? There was just so many issues with it. There was one week where it was supposed to get one issue and then got a completely different issue. That was weird. And I sent a web chat to them to basically explain that I was not happy with any of the stuff. And all they just kept saying is that, oh, by the end of the collection, we promise that you'll have all the free gifts, all of the issues, and it'll all be rectified. More on that in a moment. Sorry about that. I pressed the stop record button by accident. I was meant to press the pause button because I'm hearing something. It distracted me. I think it's the binman picking up the bins because it is bin day today, I think. Or maybe it's just somebody putting their bin out. I don't know. A sound distracted me, and I was supposed to click the pause button, click the stop button instead. Anyway, so yeah, anytime I contacted Fanhome's customer service, they were just incredibly dismissive of any of the issues that I had, and any time I even remotely, according to them, suggested that they should give me some kind of compensation or some kind of refund for anything, they just got really defensive, and I just cancelled that because I'm not gonna, as my dad, Luke, I think even mentioned, a couple of other people mentioned, a couple of work colleagues mentioned, it's not worth it. If they can't get it right at the beginning of the part works, they're not going to be able to get it right at the end. The reason why I laugh when I said that it's Fanhome is actually a subsidiary of either Eagle Moss or De Agostini, one of those. The reason why Eagle Moss or De Agostini should be potentially in your lexicon, if you know about graphic novels and you know about collections like this, is this: they did a Marvel. They've done both a Marvel and DC collection way back in the day, many years ago. That they completely screwed up. So one of those, either the Marvel or DC, I think it was the Marvel collection, it ran from 2015 to 2019, but they hadn't completed the entire collection. Not only that, but they then charged the people that subscribed to the collection even more money. So they basically charged them a £200 surcharge because they were having problems with providing the issues. Then when 2019 came around, they hadn't completed the collection. They finally completed the collection 23 into 24. So randomly, after 4 years or 4 years of radio silence, they finally emailed or got in contact with the people that recently subscribed that hadn't decided to cancel their subscription in the meantime, and said, right, we're going to fulfill the collection and deliver the final how many issues that we haven't delivered. But they also wanted another surcharge. So they wanted an extra £200 back in 2019, and they wanted an extra £500, from what I understand, from 23 into 24 or whenever it was that the second part of the collection ran. The reason Fan Home is a subsidiary of whatever company did that is because all of the bad faith, all of the bad customer service, they're hoping people won't realise it's them. Same people. And if you go on to Yelp and other, like Copilot and other review websites, and you search Fan Home, also search De Gastini or Eagle Moss, whichever one it was, it's very easy to find out that Fan Home is a subsidiary of one of those companies. And you'll find the same kind of reviews that they were getting last time that they did this. Yeah, so once bitten, twice shy. Twice bitten, yeah, I don't know what. So I just decided to counter that. However, somebody on Facebook Marketplace has uploaded and is selling a lot, if not all, of the DC graphic novel collection and the old Marvel graphic novel collection. He wants quite a bit of money for them, but having said that, knowing that the Blackest Night omnibus is like £100, and knowing that the Green Lantern Jeff Johns omnibus is also like £100, that's already £200. And this is not a lot more than £200, this whole collection. And he's coming to drop them all off on Sunday for me. He lives in the next city over. He's managed to contact his brother, and they're going to drop off all those graphic novels on Sunday. That's going to be a lot of graphic novels. The reason I mention Green Lantern and Blackest Night is because Blackest Night and Brightest Day are actually part of the collection that he's selling, and it was the collection that I was collecting way back in the day, the DC graphic novel collection. I don't know why I stopped. There was a reason why I stopped. Anyway, I stopped for whatever reason that I stopped. But yeah, that's the reason. But I was collecting that collection is because oh yeah, I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford it. I was still part-time back then. Yeah, I was still part-time. And it was like £40, £50 a month for the issues that you got. And I just couldn't afford £50 a month. £50 a month back then on a constant basis was a bit of a deal breaker for me personally. So that's why. But yeah, I'm really glad to be having all these in my collection. I was going to collect the DC graphic novel collection anyway, so I suppose in some ways I'm getting it and getting it cheaper. You'd often find these really big part work collections, you can find them on Facebook Marketplace for really cheap because people just want to get rid of them. They take up a lot of space. So that'll be coming Sunday. That's cool to look forward to. Looking forward to reading Blackest Night finally. I think it does have a few of the tie-in novels as well. So yeah, that'll be really cool, and that will make for a really good video to show you guys all of those graphic novels. Anyway, I'm going to head to the shop. I'm going to set up my work laptop and stuff. I'm going to head to the shop and then get something to eat, get something for lunch for later on, all that kind of stuff. And I'll be back with you guys much later on. Hi guys, so I'm back from the shop. I did pick up some of these refrigerators that are on deal. They'll keep the wolf from the door for now. And I also picked up one of these Jimmy's iced coffee mochas was on clearance. So you could also say this is time for a cuppa. that is hitting the spot. It's almost done, unfortunately, but I do have a Mountain Dew in my bag, which I'll also be... Ooh, sorry about that light. I do have a Mountain Dew in my bag as well, which I'll be having just after this. Yeah, I'm starting work in about 40-ish minutes. Yeah, it's going to be a good day. I feel it's going to be a good day. I'm going to eat the refrigerators, drink the rest of that Jimmy's mocha iced coffee, get my Mountain Dew, and settle into my day, my work day for today. Yeah, I feel today's going to be good. Hi guys, I thought I'd pop on and give you a bit of an update. My SD card has now arrived. It's a 64 gig Lexar 800X Pro, 150 megabits or megabytes, whatever, per second rate speed, and that'll be perfect for my camera. And there'll probably be a main camera video being recorded and then uploaded in the next couple of days. I don't know if you'll see it before or after this video. I'm hoping you'll see it after this video, because I'll probably use the next couple of days to edit it and upload it. As we speak right now, it's currently 2 p.m. now on Wednesday the 2nd of April. The Nintendo Switch 2 Direct is currently happening right here, right now, as I record this segment, and I'm trying to avoid the internet right now. I did consider taking a short day from work today and then watching the Direct live, or catching it as soon as possible. But no, I might leave an hour early. That's the most I might do. But I'm going to leave it for now. I was going to leave like 2 or 3 hours early, but no. I might leave an hour early. Might leave at 5. And then use that to watch the Direct from 5 till 6. Because it's an hour long. And then go from there. But, you know, I'm just going to try and be careful. Not go on Twitter. Not go on any of the gaming websites. So I don't get spoiled. I mean, I'm going to know something. Something's going to pop up. My father may message me something, or a friend may message me something, or some notification will pop up and tell me something about the Switch 2. It's just one of those things. I'm one of those people that accepts that we live in a digital internet age, and spoilers are really hard not to come by. I know a lot of people are extremely spoiler anxious, spoiler sensitive, good word, spoiler sensitive. And they get really, really upset when things get spoiled for them. But it's the internet age. If you can't watch things there and then, which is kind of why I've been watching Daredevil Born Again as quickly as I can. And actually, part of the most recent 2 episodes that released last Wednesday, part of that was spoiled for me before I watched Daredevil Born Again. That's just what happens, you know. I'm not gonna write a strongly worded letter, as the expression goes, as the cliche goes, to IGN because they'd spoilt something for me, because a notification from IGN popped up that gave a slight spoiler. But there are some people who are so sensitive about spoilers that would have affected them. But for me, no, I accept that that's going to happen. It's the digital age. It's going to happen. Anyway, I'm going to get back to work in a moment. And hopefully I can watch the Nintendo Direct a little later on. I was going to say something else. Yeah, SD cards arrived. I'm going to message the guy dropping off the graphic novels this Sunday and see what kind of time he's going to pop down with them. And then, what else? I was going to say something else then. Oh yeah, me and my father are going out for a meal this weekend, which will be rather nice. I must say, today's gone really well. So far. It's been a really good day so far. As you can see, the sun is shining. There are a lot of people who be like, oh, I'd rather be outside. I'm never one of those people. That's like, oh, the sun's shining outside. I wish I could be outside. I've never been one of those people that's been like, oh, I'm shut inside on a really nice day. I've never been that kind of person. I really don't understand that whole, oh, I'm shut inside on a nice day. Okay. The funny thing is, people are moaning now, but when it gets really, really hot, they'll be glad they're inside when it's boiling outside because it's cooler inside. Humans are weird. Humans are weird, aren't we? We're weird, weird creatures. We complain, especially Brits, complain about, our whole, part of our whole personality is complaining, moaning all the time about, quite frankly, irrelevant things. Anyway, time for me to go back to work, and I'll catch you guys later on. So hi there, guys. It's a lot later on now, and I've literally just got done watching the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. It's currently 6:25. I did end up taking the last hour off work, just because a couple of reasons. A couple of things have been spoilt for me when it comes to Nintendo Switch 2. And to be honest, I was getting really, really hungry. Having said that, I haven't had anything to eat yet, but I did get some noodles from the co-op earlier, some chicken noodles, and I'm going to have some chicken nuggets with them, and I'll be making those in a little bit. So yeah, I've just got done watching the Switch 2 Direct. Spoilers for this, just in case you don't want to know anything about it. It's coming out June 5th, so it's coming out in literally 2 months' time. Yeah, so we're in April now. Yeah, May, June. It's coming out in literally 2 months' time. They revealed a lot of stuff about it. There's quite a few games coming. The marquee game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 does seem to be Mario Kart World. It's launching day and date at the same time as Nintendo Switch 2. It looks really good. It's 1080p screen, up to 120 FPS on the screen itself. Obviously improved graphics and has HDR support. There's a brand new dock, obviously, there's a brand new dock, and it will support 4K, up to 120 FPS on the screen and HDR, which makes sense for it to be, a modern system with modern specs and modern, what's the word I'm looking for? Resolution and all that kind of stuff. What else was I going to say? Has a mouse mode, which is kind of interesting. Has a dedicated game chat now, which, to be honest, Nintendo Switch should have had ages ago, but it's got the same sort of features as the PlayStation, and the Xbox now has a built-in game chat. And they're also adding another classics catalogue to the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pass, whatever it's called. Expansion pack, which is GameCube. There's now GameCube classics being added. So, yeah, there's a lot to look forward to. There's some exclusives coming. The next From Software game is coming exclusive to the Switch 2, which is definitely very interesting. Yeah, all around was a really, really good Nintendo Direct. There's a stream tomorrow and Friday, which is from Nintendo Treehouse, which is kind of like their community part of Nintendo, and they're going to be doing streams over the next couple of days, I assume showing off and talking about many of the games coming to Nintendo Switch. There's a new Kirby Racer coming. There's a new Donkey Kong game coming. A lot of the games already for the Switch are getting Switch 2 versions, and you can upgrade them. Yeah, there's a lot to look forward to. I really enjoyed that Nintendo Direct. And yeah, 2 months. I did not expect it to come out literally in 2 months' time. And you're probably asking, will I get one? Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm going to be getting one. Date. I'm going to save up May into June. Yeah, and I'll probably easily be able to get one, to be honest, if I save up 2 months into it. No price has been announced yet, but I should be able to get one fairly easily. yeah, and I'm looking really forward to it. I'll probably end up getting Mario Kart World, and probably would end up getting the Switch 2 versions of both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm trying to think what else I might get for Switch 2. That might be it for now, to be honest. There is a Mario Party Jamboree Switch 2 version coming, yeah. But I didn't really get Mario Party Jamboree. I didn't really buy it. Yeah, I didn't buy it. So, may or may not get that. We'll see. But I might get Civilization 7 on the Switch too. We'll see. We'll see. But absolutely, I am almost 100% going to be buying it day and date. I don't know if and when pre-orders will go up, but I'm absolutely going to get it. I keep hesitating. The only hesitation is whether there's going to be enough units available for launch, but hopefully there are. I'm probably going to end up selling my OLED Switch in order to fund the Switch 2, but I think that's part and parcel. I think most people will probably be selling their current Switch in order to get a Switch 2. The only problem with it is apparently the SD cards are not compatible. Nintendo Switch 1 SD cards are not compatible with Switch 2, which confuses me because SD card's an SD card. That does confuse me. But hey ho, it is what it is. At the end of the day, there are going to be Switch 2 exclusive SD cards or whatever expansion cards for storage, and it comes with 256 gig standard, which is a really good thing. So yeah, all round, I was really impressed with that and looking forward to Switch 2. I'm going to go get something to eat because I'm starving, and I'll speak to you guys in a bit. Hi guys, it's the next day. It's currently almost 11 a.m. It's about 10 to 11 a.m. on April the 3rd, Thursday, April the 3rd, 2025. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm saying that as if I'm starting a brand new video, but this is a continuation of the previous video. So I spent a lot of time last night doing some research on the Switch 2, getting to grips of the various elements of it, like the upgrade packs that they're doing. More on that in a moment. The games that are releasing, all that kind of stuff. I said this yesterday, but it is now cemented. I am going to be getting a Switch 2. The prices have been revealed. So during the Nintendo Direct yesterday, the Switch 2 Direct, they said that the Switch 2 website will be going live later in the day, and it did go live later yesterday. And in various regions, the price of the Switch 2 has been announced, and the price is as follows. It's $450. I say that, but I'm going to go straight to the pounds because I'm in good old Blighty. So it's £380 for the base bundle of the Switch 2, or £425 if you want to get the one with Mario Kart World included. I probably will be getting the one with Mario Kart World included. I'll probably also be picking up the Pro 2 controller, Nintendo Switch Pro 2, whatever they're going to call that thing. Just call it the Pro 2 controller for now. The Pro 2 controller, because I love my Pro controller for the Switch 1. And I'll probably also be getting the expansion pack, because some of the titles, which do include Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, if you have the online expansion pack, or these packs, pack, Switch 2 upgrade pack, expansion pack. They call it expansion pack because, of course, it's a nod to the N64 where you put the expansion pack into the N64. But now the Switch 2's come out, everything is pack. Pack this, pack that, pack this, pack that, Pac-Man. Anyway. Excuse me. What was I going to say? I'm all over the place at the moment with my train of thoughts. I know. No, weird. What was I going to say? Yeah, so if you get the online expansion pack, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 upgrade pack is included in the expansion pack. if that all makes sense. So I'll be getting the expansion pack because that's 2 of the games that I wanted to upgrade, because I have both those for the Switch One digitally. So I wanted to upgrade those. So I'm probably getting the expansion pack for that. But it has also now seemingly been revealed what the price of the expansion pack upgrades is going to be. And it seems that it is going to be about $10 to $15, or your regional equivalent. How has that been found out? Nintendo have published the pricing of the of the upgrade packs on the Japanese Nintendo website, and it's 1,000 to 2,000 yen dependent on the game, and 1,000 to 2,000 yen is about $10 to $15. So it seemingly has now been revealed that the expansion pack price is going to be about $10 to $15, which makes perfect sense because that's how much Sony charge for their expansion packs. Why am I calling them expansion packs? That's what Sony charge for their upgrade PS4 to PS5 upgrades. They charged £10 or £15, I think it was, for Death Stranding, £10 or £15 for Ghost of Tsushima. Put my teeth in straight. They're going to be charging £10 for the Days Gone upgrade. The Last of Us Part 2 was £10. One of them was £5. I remember that. One of them was like a £5. It might be Death Stranding. But I know, one was like a £5. It was like a complete no-brainer. Considering not only did you get, I think it was Death Stranding, I seem to remember, it was like £5 upgrade. Seeing as you got the game in better frame rate and resolution, and you got the cannon that allows you to fire Norman Reedus across the map. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You get to fire Norman Reedus across the, or Sam Porter, if you prefer, across the map. Anyway, so all of that makes sense because Sony charge about $10 to $15 per game. So Nintendo doing the same thing makes sense. And now it's just a waiting game. Over the next couple of days, Nintendo Treehouse is going to be doing a load of streams on Nintendo Treehouse channel, or maybe it's a standard Nintendo channel, I don't know. They're doing a bunch of streams to showcase all of the games, showcase the Switch 2 itself. Yeah, it's all very exciting. Just now got to sort of calm down and wait for it to launch on the 5th of June. But of course, on the 17th of April, there is a Mario Kart World Direct, which is something to look forward to. And I'll probably, obviously, going forward, I will be getting Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, absolutely. That was already on my radar, absolutely, I'll be getting that. And that looks really good on the Switch 2. And the Switch 2 has mouse controls. So, playing an FPS, basically, with mouse controls is going to be glorious. I'm thinking of picking up Civ 7 on the Switch 2, again, because of the mouse controls. They do seem kind of interesting to me. But we'll see where things go. I probably am going to be selling my Switch 1, my OLED Switch, to help fund the Switch 2. I can probably sell that to CX and get some money back for the Switch itself and all the dock and everything, and my Pro 1 controller. And then that'll also help me to get the Pro 2 controller. So what I'm probably going to be doing is saving my money next month into June, and then using the money from June as well to buy the Switch 2. It does mean I am going to have to message the 2 people that were holding on to board games for me and politely say no longer interested, and then they can just keep the deposit. I've already paid both of them. They can keep their deposits, and I will just say thank you, but no thank you. I have other things now. Yeah, so that's pretty much that. I am going to continue this OTGV into later on. I am going to be doing some clearing up later on, because I need to make room for these graphic novels that are going to be arriving on Sunday. So I'm probably going to end this OTGV right before I start clearing up, and then I'll go straight into another OTGV where I'll be documenting, showing off, you know what I mean, the tidying up that I'll be doing to make room for these graphic novels. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to go back to work, and I'll see you guys later on. So hi there guys, it is many hours later. It's currently 7:15 PM on the same day. It's still Thursday the 3rd of April 2025. I just got done watching the last of the first of 2 days of the Nintendo Treehouse stream, and it was really fun to watch. Got to see, although I've been off work a couple of hours now, and I got to see a couple of hours of it. It's been going on for a while. Today it was 10 AM EST, so that would have been like 2 PM. Yeah, about 2 PM, 1 PM. So it's been going on for about 6 hours, 5-6 hours, something like that. So yeah, got to see some stuff from Nintendo Switch 2. I'll probably be checking out the former part of that stream a bit later, because obviously I was working during the first part of it, and probably do the same tomorrow. Switch 2 is looking pretty damn good, and I'm really looking forward to it. The next 2 months are gonna go down are gonna go so slowly, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm gonna sign off on this particular OTGV. What I'm probably going to do is record a main camera video with my new SD card, probably on my impressions on Switch and stuff like that, although you'll also have this video as well. And I'm probably going to go straight into the next OTGV. Going to charge up my phone a bit as well, but I'm going to be doing some clearing up in the spare room, the room that I use for filming my videos, and I'm probably going to be collapsing all of those boxes, clearing out that room, ready for the graphic novels to arrive on, Sunday. Anyway, until next time guys, you take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Ta-ra.